gifted poets. If I didn't need you when I was down, then I don't need you now. I'm going back in. Tick, tick. Tick, tick. Tick, tick. Tick, tick. My face hurting cause I sniffle. I don't think that I forgot. Put a tracker on this pop to find out where it's hot. 30 shots up in that dirty block. He played and they got popped. Either love me or you love me not. I'ma be real with me. It's never sweet, so best you keep it moving with some ease. That sneak, this ain't for me. Hustle head so sweet as feet. While on these streets they play for keeps. Can't see the season, this shit complete. Isolated for some weeks. I put my dick on my low freedom. I'm so gun and shit. He ain't no killer. He ain't jail. Who you supposed to get? 50 in the jump. You jump out. You ain't supposed to be. Last them they supposed to flip. They supposed to throw a fit. Covering the beats out. They supposed to put that stick supposed to get. Man, I put one in their head for my protection. He know I'm stepping. For any mind that church touching. They flexing. I'm present. I'm stressed about the people I love. And I refuse to leave my babies to bury a bomb. Hold up. I'm going back in. Like coach me in the forest. Trust me. Put me back in. Break off a limit. Watch me break a bitch's back in. Fuck letting no back in. Y'all get moving to the back. Fuck the back in. They run out of my house before they back in. Bitch, I'm going back in like I left some. Who that saying I ain't gon' step nothing. Now she wanna talk. She see that bread coming. She get the eating dick until she bout to vomit. So I beat her pussy like a Mexican. Hop out with a grin when I catch K, I do my step again. Yeah. Bitch from my little older brother. That's a piss and ride in hell. Fake attack, you ain't no father. Being a hill just fits you well. Your bitch ass must should beat you up so we get up and have you down. Call that dog with tunnel vision. When I'm up my break, I stand on visions. Ain't no way to make a man's out with your mans if I can't get to get who next to him. Fuck if I'm on 10, I spin it from what they did to slam. Hop out with a grin when I catch Kenny, I do my stepper dance. Tick, tick. I only make that sound because my time coming. Tick, tick. Tick, tick. Hop out with a grin when I catch Kenny, I do my stepper dance. I do it for my city.
Hey man. Once again, we back. Once again, this is Smoking Talk. I'm your host, Van Gogh, your girlfriend's boyfriend. I hold it down for the north side, the south side, the east side, the west side. 636 St. Joe all around this motherfucker. You know we do this shit, man. As long as you represent the arch, we represent with you. I swear to God, man. Look, man, we've been holding it down. Smoking Talk, we way over 100 episodes in. You understand what I'm saying? We work for the culture. We do it for the culture. We do it to uplift the culture. We do it to acknowledge the culture. You hear me? So with that being said, Smoking Talk was put together to make sure we give artists their flowers and their props. You know, some artists been doing it a long time. They deserve flowers, man. They've been doing it a long time. And we feel like we're in St. Louis, right? For the last 20 years, we know for sure it's many artists that should be millionaires. There's many artists should have been seen stardom by now because we don't have like a Def Jam building or Rockefeller or Empire or nothing like that right here in our city. You know what I mean? We don't have that. And if we did have those type of buildings, you will see a million millionaires here. And with that being said, that's what Smoking Talk about, man. We just want to let each and every artist know that we seen you and we still see you. And we appreciate you and everything you have done for this arch. And with that being said, the artists of today, we bring y'all here to give y'all props. And the props is for let y'all know we see y'all, we appreciate y'all, y'all the future of this shit. And seeing y'all is what it means the most, which y'all should hear is when we see y'all. Like it means like we doing something for everybody who's been doing it to see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Like some people be like, man, I don't give a fuck about who see me. Like, nah, that's what how we build a culture. In the coaching, we care about what the elders think.
Of course.
You know what I mean? And that's why you go to New Orleans right now, right? Soulja Slim, my favorite rapper in the world.
Oh, yeah.
One of my favorite rappers in the world, bro. How people see Tupac, that's how I see Soulja Slim.
I swear.
Yeah, right? But he been gone with this earth almost 20 years now, right? But you go to New Orleans right now and find a 6-year-old. Yeah.
His music was.
Yes, and they singing his song right now to this day. That's culture. That's what you call culture, right? And that's what we kind of do in St. Louis. Because right now, can you tell me who Black Pearl Mafia is?
No, I can't.
See what I'm saying? You should have been telling who Black Pearl Mafia is. Black Pearl Mafia is a group out of St. Louis, right? Mm-hmm. They were the first rap groups out of St. Louis. They had this song called My Dick, right? And it wasn't no internet. It wasn't no.
They were selling CDs.
It wasn't a CD.
But it was
this before This before the CD. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but the great shit that they did, man, is so fucking powerful to this day. It wasn't no CDs yet. So I'm showing you how far this shit went back. It was tape decks.
Oh, yeah.
So wasn't no fucking internet, period. But I swear to God, every motherfucking car that rolled down the street
was playing it. Yeah, I believe that.
Like, I don't give a fuck, man. Every car came past your house. Every car you
I'm gonna have to look into that, though.
Yeah, bro. And that's what I'm saying. Like, we should be always, right now to this day, giving props and honors to them, man. They are fucking legends. They did it before the fucking internet, right?
Yeah.
This what I'm talking about, bro. Like, when I say culture, like, giving you your props, right? And understanding, like y'all are the great future of what we keep doing, right? Yeah. And understanding that as older dudes, right? Yeah. And as younger people, y'all should understand the same thing. Come older, like that. And that's what I mean about building the culture, bro. And that's what we doing today. We build up the culture, letting them know, like, before I go any further, this is what I want to do right now. I wish your boy was here with you, but I'm gonna do it right now.
Yeah, shout out SGP David.
Yeah, shout out to David.
That's my dude, talented.
Look, I want to say it to you right now, bro. Y'all are hard, bro. Y'all talented artists,
I appreciate
bro.
that. I appreciate
man, y'all shit, y'all music, go.
I appreciate
that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, for real, bro. Like,
we be trying to implement a lot into our music.
Y'all implement a lot.
Poetically, not as so much.
There you go.
Not as much as just the the gang stuff, the turn up music. It's all cool. It sounds good, but we put our pain, our bullshit all out. Mm-hmm. We try to make people envision what we're going through and relate to others at the same time.
Exactly. So, that's what I was trying to say. And I'm appreciative of that with y'all, man. So shout out to y'all.
I appreciate that. I do.
And me as an artist, me as a business owner here, me as everything, bro, saying I appreciate what you do and give you props, right? That's what we need to start doing.
I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
y'all made this happen,
But it's like, it's your second time here. Like, we appreciate you, dude. You see what I'm saying? Like, we really appreciate y'all, man. That's what it's about. Showing love and show you love when you come back. Hey, man, you ain't know when we first met. You're like, oh, shit, you gotta keep the little motherfucker.
I ain't gonna lie, I was like, man, I don't think I'm gonna fuck with me, you feel me? But I was just like, hey, also, I be real energetic and extra sometimes, but man, I love you, man.
I'm fuck with you. I'm like everybody else, man. I read your energy, I check you out, man. And what I check out is how you interact with your people.
To be honest, I don't even like, let's do it though, because it's like, it just promotes the wrong kind of, the vibe. We're trying to keep it at like one angle of just like, there has to be meaning behind it. It just shows a lot of ugliness in that song,
It do. I mean, what you say is true, but at the same time,
it's lit,
as artists, you gotta always show the industry,
of course,
in the world what you're capable of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I agree. I just to me, it just kind of moves me in a little way because I don't want to promote the wrong thing. I want to be able to actually promote who SGP is, who Kai is. Yeah. And I can be ugly, but I don't like to be.
Yeah, I fuck with you, bro. I fuck with you the day I met you. I already knew I fuck with you. I understand, like I was just saying, I watch people when they interact with their people.
For sure.
And when I see the love there, then I know it's real love there. Out of all of it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, y'all gotta respect each other, the way y'all talk to each other, all that. So I check that out first. Yeah, man, y'all got amongst each other, man. I fuck with y'all moving, so I really want to let you know that. And that's one thing we have to start doing in our underground is telling each other that we are dope artists. Tell each other we are dope business owners. Tell each other we are dope fathers. Tell each other whatever he's doing, a dope mechanic. Start saying that to each other, man. You know what I mean? Because we got a woman or a man or whatever these people got, and they hear it from their spouses every day. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's cool, and that's needed. But to hear it from somebody that you don't live with or see every day, I know for me that means a lot.
That means the world.
Facts.
The fact that we can even touch people in ways of just people relating to our music, that, man, it's crazy when I hear it because it's just like, I do music for myself mainly. Mm-hmm. And then like now it's starting to change my perspective and doing it for others because I get people that tell me like all the time, they're like, you can explain what I'm feeling from inside. You can explain what I've gone through in my life without trying, and it touches me for real.
Yeah, you what you do is you speak about people's lives. You be a voice, basically.
Yeah, the voice. That's what I've been saying, man. It's just a
you be a
voice for
voice.
others.
That's what I was saying about y'all music earlier. I was just saying, y'all not just rapping, man. It's something about y'all music. It's that poet.
We're poets, yeah.
Yeah, it's that poet. And I'm appreciative of that because here it is once again. I love when we bring sauce to the game.
Of course.
St. Louis is full of sauce.
Man,
it's full of sauce.
So many crazy good artists.
Yes, man. See what I'm saying? Like what you just said, the poet, right?
Mm-hmm.
That part, that sauce, is bringing flavor to the game.
Yeah.
That's bringing flavor to the game. You're not saying I'm a regular rapper. There's nothing wrong with a regular rapper. But I'm talking about bringing sauce and flavor to the game.
Yeah,
That's what y'all
kind of offended when people say I'm a rapper. I be telling them I'm a poet.
Yeah.
And first and foremost.
Yeah.
This is poetry. All my music started with poems,
Yeah, okay.
All the deep
question. Okay, gotcha. One of my questions is, are y'all truly poets too? Like, if we rappers, we truly poets, but write poetry and shit too.
Like I said, so before I started making music, I used to write poems, and then now it's just I write a poem or two every other day. But I also do poetry nights on my Instagram on live. Honestly, it just helps.
On your live?
Yeah, on my Instagram lives.
Yeah,
Last night was lit, man. I tell you, we stayed up to like 2 a.m. reading poetry, and it's like a therapy session, man. Because you get deep in it. You ask why did you write it? Why did you write this poem? What made you want to? What were you going through that day? So it's a group therapy session, but it's nice, man. It releases a lot. Honestly, man, like I said, it's just you put a lot into it. But I be making poems and then put it into songs, and like it just works out, So
that's hard, bro.
Yeah, most definitely.
That's hard. That's artistry right there. That's real artistry. Yeah, because we talented and multi-talented in so many ways, man. And we have to tap into them, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's real sauce, man.
I'm telling you, man.
That's real flavor to the game.
It's like everybody inspires me in some type of way. My inspirations for the past 4 or 5 months has been crazy because it's just 2 specific people that just move me in ways, man. And I'm telling you, David. So shout out SGP David.
David, man.
K-Sav, them two definitely, them are 2 definite people that just bring a lot of light and a lot of just different type of energy to music. And I think those are 2 people, like I said, I'll be envisioning greatness for them. and I do appreciate them the most, honestly, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be doing music still. I'd be wanting to give up every now and then.
Yeah. And
they move me, man. They really do.
What's up, man? I was smiling, man, because I like to hear that kind of shit, man. I love to hear when people that pull you up. And I was just talking about them being here, that's what we did. But what the fuck you doing? Oh, no. Oh, motherfucker, do this song. Gave it a fuck up today, not today. That's what we need, bro. You finna quit. Man, get the fuck out of here. That shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the team we need. That's the people we need to be around us. That's real love. That's real loyalty right there. Yeah, bro. Yeah, and that poet, man, look, man, growing up, man, poetry, man, is one of the things, man, that I always seen. When I heard people do it, I was like, God damn. I was like, what's wrong with that motherfucker? That's deep. Deep motherfucker. I was like, shit. I was like, God damn. What the? I didn't understand this shit, but I knew that person was saying some real deep shit, man.
That's 371 poems.
Damn.
Damn. You know what I'm saying?
That's hard, G.
You gotta be consistent with it, though.
You gotta be consistent with it.
I be feeling all types of ways every different day,
You got that
it's
right.
Five different feelings in one day. So it's I write it down.
As a poet.
I don't know how to express or cope with my emotions and feelings, so the best way I can is just put it down on a phone.
I like that, bro. I like that.
Yeah.
See, the thing about, man, 2 things right now I want to say, man. I love to hear that type of energy coming from you, man. So people watch the platform to start knowing what to do with their negative energy, their thoughts and shit like that. And you can deal with them. You can make some out of them, man. And the second thing I want to say, bro, y'all moving, man, the poets, man. I'm going to call y'all the poets right now, man. Y'all and Mr. Al Records, man. Hey, man, when it comes right now, y'all on my radar, checking y'all out, man, because y'all good at what y'all do with each other.
Most definitely.
You see what I'm saying? I fuck with y'all music. I be playing y'all on radio station and all that, but I look at the movement. My record label is called Vanguard Records, bro.
Yeah, I looked into it.
Yeah, Vanguard, man. We a brotherhood, bro.
That's one thing I take seriously.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, and I can tell. I can see that in y'all, bro. I can see y'all. I can see them. Y'all stay together, y'all pull each other up, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about everybody outside the world. Like, we fuck with everybody outside the world, but inside here, we here for each other. We here to pull each other up, and I see that in y'all, bro, and I fuck with that, dude.
Try to, man. Like I said, family's everything.
Oh, everything.
But,
I'm gonna tell you something. My mother taught me. My mother taught me this: all your family in this life will not have the same blood as you.
I found that out for real.
You understand?
I let go. I don't talk to none of my family members at all. That's just because the roots of my family. It's not a pretty picture, not a good image. But they're people of pain. But it's just not something I can associate with because I want to be better for myself. So and they can't reciprocate the same energy to me that I give into them. And it's like,
we just had the same conversation over the weekend.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you gotta let people go, man, and love them, though. See, people think when you let somebody go, you don't like them and you hate them.
Nah,
that ain't got nothing to do with it. It got something to do with, man, like, I ain't got time to keep wrestling with it. I know that I love you, and I'm not letting this little small shit come to me. I know that. Let me step back because it'll grow into something else. I love you from over here, and I never stop loving you. When you ready to be back when we go home again, I'm rolling with you.
Honestly, I'm not. When I turn my back, man, I'm turning it for good. Like it doesn't, but it's like what Tupac says, though. He says, he still wants to see you eat and be successful, just not at my table. And it's
real.
And like to me, that means everything. I don't wish nothing bad on nobody or the people I'm into it with. But I do hope that they're still just as successful as I am. I still hope that they're eating, feeding their families. Because at the end of the day, it's an ugly world. It really is.
Yes, it is. I'm gonna tell you something, right? I heard on rap music. The deepest shit I've ever heard in rap music, it wasn't Tupac that said it, but it was on Tupac album. And the brother said, with so much trouble in the world, can't nobody feel your pain. You gotta realize this. With so much trouble in this world, we all got our own individual problems that we dealing with, right? It ain't that I don't feel your pain, but I'm dealing with my own.
Amen.
You understand what I'm saying? And we take that shit personal. We're like, you don't feel my pain? Yeah, motherfucker, but I got a whole mountain I'm dealing with too.
I be trying to tell people that
that's what it's about.
Everybody's trauma is the same. No matter who has less or more trauma, everyone's level of trauma is all the same to me. That's how I look at it, because trauma's trauma.
Trauma is trauma. Trauma is trauma. And no motherfucking doubt about it. And when you sit down and talk to anybody who's been through trauma, right?
Yeah.
When y'all get through talking about this shit, y'all been went through the same thing, just a different door, a different time, and different people.
That's what I'm saying, man.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's the same thing no matter what we've been through. When we sit down and communicate about it, we have been through the same fucking thing. I don't give a fuck where you stayed at, if it was the county, or the city, the Ladue, it don't got nothing to do with it. We all suffer from the same things, man. Like we learned that this week, man, like, there's so many rappers in St. Louis that actually is hurt, man. Yeah. Because they didn't make it. I know they supposed to be millionaires. They did everything it takes to be a millionaire. They made every platform. They got all the people. They had the music. Hey, man, you hurt behind that when you put it. But one thing we have to do is do this. Know that we hurt. And then what we going to do about it? We're going to take charge of it. We the digital forefathers of this shit. You think we went through all this shit and learned all this shit and not to be able to teach it? It's on us to teach it now.
Yeah.
It's on us to set up platforms like this so we can talk about it now. You see what I'm saying? It's on us to set up people like, okay, man, you know, poet? All right, I got some. Hey, I'm gonna put you over the poets. I don't do no poetry, but I got some who do.
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm just saying, like, I'm bringing them to you because I know to bring a poor person out because this is the new hip hop hub. So anybody allowed to walk through the door and do anything. My thing now is to only make everybody cross paths with each other and respect what we do. Because a poet can come over where you at, rappers can come over where we at, singers can go over where they at. We place people where they belong in, so that way nobody feel out of place. And then we come together when it's time to do work. We gonna throw a concert. We ain't throwing a rap show. We throwing a concert. Because when you put up there, you have a poet, you have some rappers, you have some singers, you have some dancers, you have drill, you know what I'm saying? Like on everything. Like there you have everybody like, this is a real concert. This is what we're trying to do. See, we gotta got the mindset of one way of rapping or one way of show now. When you walk through a door in here, you already know like it's a concert. Like, cause we gonna have somebody doing all kinds of
there's a lot of music in the vault right now, man.
Come on, man, we want to hear that shit.
Telling you,
We want to hear it.
K-Sap got a little project that we did. It was Gwen Stefani's. It was a remix of Gwen Stefani. And man, I'm telling you that shit. Like making that vibe was like the best project that I've done. Like it was just it was insane, man. Like the vibes of it just goes. It goes.
Man, cause y'all got like I'm trying to word. It's not this rhythm. It's like can't call it, man, cause y'all do this poetry shit. Man.
It's not. I'm telling you. Yeah, it is. Like I said, man. And like
it's art, man. It's
she
like
put a lot into that song. Like
y'all do y'all thing.
And then David too. That dude. Shout out David again for SGP David. That dude's country music is insane.
Yeah,
it's insane. That dude can do everything, man.
Like, I can't wait to hear it, man.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to send you some stuff for sure.
We gonna do it, man. Like I want y'all to come down and continue to perform, and we y'all drop y'all.
Oh yeah, anytime.
Yeah, and whenever y'all ready, y'all just let me know. See
it. The next day.
Mondays and Wednesdays. Mondays and Wednesdays, the stage is open.
Well, all right,
yeah, flat out. If y'all show me weekends, that's what we on the show.
You say Mondays and what?
Wednesdays.
I bet.
Right, I'm just saying for all the time. So whoever show us on the show.
Say no more.
Yeah. Like we fuck around like that, man. I got a couple more questions we get done. We got next story. How old was you when you first started writing this poetry?
I wrote my first poem in, I think it was 8th grade. Yeah, it was 8th grade summer, sorry. So it was, I can't remember the year, honestly. I was like 13, 14.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was after it was my first attempt at, taking my life. So it was like I was going through a lot. And so, 13. I tried to poem because I was obsessed with just Tupac and Biggie. Like that beef was just, I just feel like it was really just, it was confusing for me at first until like I get older to really like understand. But both of their music like impacted people in ways that like, man, it's just it's undescribable. But it's like, I tried poetry because I found out Tupac was a poet, and I learned, and then I started reading his poems, and like they hit like a different type of way. So I was like, I'm gonna try it. So it was just a free write poem at first, and then now it just comes fluent. Like I just whenever I feel some type of way, I'll stop engaging with others, talking with others, and I'll just write down something, just from the heart, and then I'll go back, revise it if I need to. But usually it's just fluent, like I said.
Damn.
But I don't
fluent. As a poet, let me ask you this: as a poet, the fluent way is the best way to put it.
Yeah.
Put it out there on paper.
I mean, I don't write. I put it on my notes because it's
put
the year of technology.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
And I'll be lazy sometimes. So writing just be like, man.
Y'all don't write no more. Y'all got the phone. So you right. Yeah. But,
true.
So write it down fluently, right? And I heard you say you like to correct it.
Yeah, sometimes I'll go back and
so the fluently way is the best way to do it because that's your raw feeling at the time.
Yeah, and I usually don't like retouching things unless I have to put it into a song.
Yeah,
and then obviously you got to make it.
Because I be trying to learn different shit, different trades and shit.
Yeah,
man. I learn how to write music and shit. I don't know how to write poems and shit. Right? I never tried. Let me say that.
Yeah,
I've never tried.
You should.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. I'm listening to you. I'm asking you the fluent part of it, right? Because when you write fluent, that's your raw feelings, you said, and then sometimes you want to use this piece, you'll go back and correct it.
Yeah.
Shit, like you want to sauce it up. Okay, I got you.
It just brings a lot of creativity into a lot of things. Because poetry, you get in like depth, detail of like what you're going through, how you're feeling, and then I go back and I'll fit like bigger words into it to where it's like it brings a real good depth into it to where like people are like, man. Right. It's like it keeps you on the edge of your seat, but also it moves your spirit. It does a lot for you.
I believe that. And I believe that. Like you said, we about to talk about Tupac, right? And this is what you have to realize. Artists is artistry. It's artistry, right? Man, he was a poet, rapper, actor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like all that shit, bro. That shit dope, man.
He did everything. Man.
Yeah, bro. And that's what I see how a lot of y'all audience here in this Missouri area, man, y'all do everything.
Yeah, seriously.
Y'all automatically do everything. You know what I mean? And that's dope. And as you see that, and like you just said, and I love what you said too, bro. a while back. There's a lot of dope ass artists.
I'm telling you,
Like, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, giving props, man. That's beautiful. I always hear it.
We've done a lot of showcases, and it's like we don't get in the mindset that it's a competition because already we're expecting there's someone better. But it's the fact that we get to witness and like be in person with all these artists that are just blowing the like. I'm telling you, man, and it's like St. Louis don't get enough credit for it.
They don't, man. They don't.
Because it's like you hear all about Memphis, Texas, like you know what I'm saying, like all these other cities and states, and it's just like, man, but St. Louis don't ever get no credit or flowers for it. And I'm telling you, there's a lot of artists. I could name like 20 right now that are underground artists that should be millionaires. Like,
for sure.
It's insane.
I bet. And you know what? The thing about that is, I'm gonna tell you what you're doing right now, man. You're fixing that problem.
Hey, I'm trying my best.
You're fixing it by saying what you're saying right now.
I appreciate that.
Like I can't even lie to you, man. It's like it's what we put in the universe, bro.
Most definitely.
And we put out the universe. We filming right here for the website. We on live right now on Facebook. And what I'm saying is to say, like, don't you know artists gonna see that and be like, damn, dude, think I'm dope, huh? Like, think other artists dope. You know what I mean? See, that's what I'm talking about, bro. I didn't coach you into saying that. You didn't say it twice.
For real. No,
you know what I mean? And I want to give you props.
It's real life.
Yeah, bro. For real, we have to give each other that kind of props, man. To say like, man, y'all are dope. Man, y'all killing the game. What the fuck wrong with y'all? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, what you doing is the perfect thing, bro, and I fuck with that, man. Shout out to you, G. I can tell right now, man, what type of dude you are, man. I already can tell when you deal with your own brothers. And then let me know how you deal with anybody that you're going to lock in with.
Yeah, when I care for people, man, I got them, like I said.
Yeah.
My biggest thing is, you know, if I say I got you, how many times is it going to take for you to hurt me to understand I got you? Because, like, anything can be fixed. There's nothing that can be damaged forever. Right. But at the end of the day, family and friends, that means everything because that's, at the end of the day, that's all you can have. Whatever you're going through, your rock bottoms, your pain. So it's like, there is a lot of people, like, you know, that it's like, we fall out, we go through our things, but it's like, for me, like, that shit will never die out. Because it's like, the times that I did leave that alone or I let it go, it was too late, and now I don't get to talk to those people no more. You know, so
yeah, man. With that being said,
it'd be important, man.
That is some of the dopest shit I've been heard on the podcast. Today I had real interview of real look into K Savage and yourself, like, man, shit that I didn't know. I know y'all as artists by your music. Today I learned who y'all are as human beings. And I appreciate what y'all shared on the platform.
Yeah, most definitely.
Like real shit. There's no
honestly, like I said, it was like, man, I be telling my friends and K-Sap and David, it's like we go back to the roots of where it all started. And you know, old school, you know, I mean, not a lot of people like to listen to it nowadays, but it's like I'm that one that'll play that shit because it's like, yo, this is where it started. So like, sometimes it's good to bring back and incorporate the new school into the old school.
Pay attention to it.
I mean, it's always been brought back up, but it's like, why not bring our own flavor into it? You know what I'm saying? And like, that's what we've been doing lately. And it's just like, I'm telling you, motherfuckers gonna be seeing like real soon. It's just like, it's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts.
Shout out to everybody that came out today. Shout out to the understanding we got, man. Shout out to the boys, man. Y'all holding it down. Shout out to K Savage, man. Shout out to St. Louis Underground, each and every artist, man. I don't give a damn if I know you or not. I ain't got nothing but love for you. I swear for a living, man. You got a great underground, bro. I hate we got started late with you, bro, because I see what this would have been into a hell of an interview, man. We gonna finish this up, bro. We gotta finish all this up, man. Bring y'all back to y'all song.
Most definitely.
Yeah, for sure. Before I go, bro, I would ask each and every person this question, man. It's not a wrong answer to this question, you know what I mean? It's what you feel. Do you prefer love or do you prefer loyalty?
To me, I would choose loyalty just because love is something that myself don't know how to do properly or get properly. And I already don't think I'm deserving of it. So loyalty, I definitely take deeper into. So I say loyalty for sure.
Man, I told you that deep shit. What's up, bro? It's hard. It's hard. Like, nah. See, people play with love all the fucking time. Here's a person tell you, like, man, I don't even really know how to do it right. I ain't gonna play with it. Come on, man. What more urgent can you ask for, man? Hey, man, give me some on that shit, man.
For sure. I appreciate you, huh?
I appreciate you, dude, on everything, bro.
Hottest podcast in the world, y'all. Come on,
the hottest podcast.
You know what it is?
I don't know what the fuck it is, man. Shout out to Smoker Talk. We at 303-404 Smoke Shop located at 4423 South Kings Highway. We open 7 days a week, man. We got all your smoking session needs. T-shirts and cigarettes, to cigarette papers, to lighters, to hookah, to shisha, to hats. You know, we got it all incense. You know, it's come through 7 days a week, man. We fuck with you like we fuck with you. Shout out to the motherfucking city because I'm on my motherfucking way, man.
314, baby.
Hey!
Come on now.
It's your girlfriend, boyfriend. Hey! That's why I do it for my city. I do it for my city. Hey, man.
Tell it.
Had to get a grip and hold my tears, don't nobody care. Hesitations with my life, I wanna end this shit ain't fair. How they gon' take my sister right before we clear the air? Now I'm sitting in this chair, pistols to my head. Do I really wanna pull it? Do I wanna be right there? Writing out my songs to the Lord, I'm hoping that He hears me. Growing up without true love, why does everybody fear me? Never knew this fucking pain would ever feel like this. Now I'm all inside my head. Talk to demons, they say to slit my wrist. Now I talk to demons, they seem to be my only friends. Most of bridges that I burnt, never could I fucking fix. Mother's love I never earned, that shit left me really pissed. Now my brother left me hurt, giving out that silent diss. Really miss my sister, she was here, it wouldn't be like this. No, it wouldn't be like this. No. Ashamed of everything that I once did. Gotta keep my head up, keep on moving for my sis. Gotta stay level, gotta push through all this shit. Got no time for a hater, staying straight for all my kids. Always gonna thank God, He helped me through this pain. Never was it easy, I'ma do it all for James. Missing you like crazy, starting to feel like I'm insane. Only filter with these drugs, man, it's numbing all the pain. The ways I'm in my head, it's probably best to be alone. Every time I fucking speak, can't nobody keep alone. Too much to understand, it's okay, I truly get it. The things I gotta battle is for me, not for the critics. Real shit, never did I believe in hope. Every time I was handed life, I always went and choked. Caden was my life, he was my first shot at some hope. Didn't mean to make mistakes, but I went a different road. Now I gotta face it, even though most my shitty days I'm feeling vacant. Watching two my sons grow without me and still I'm patient. Anger gets the best of me and got my heart racing. No one sees the best of me, for that I'm always chasing. Talk about that misery with me and found a home. Talking with my demons, oh they can't leave me alone. So inside my head I don't even hear when people talking. So afraid of death and every day I'm close to falling. Keep a pipe with me on the way, I feel some fucking peace.